Hey guys, welcome back. How's it going? I'm feeling pretty anxious today, and I just wanted to show up and tell you how I'm dealing with it and how I plan on dealing with it because I imagine that I'm not the only one that is feeling anxious. So, let me share a little bit about why I think. So, it's summer now, and as I've shared before, I had this whole last semester with a lot of structure and it was just really easy to know what to do next, right? And this is the gift and the curse of being self-employed is we get to make our own schedules. And sometimes I struggle with that. I struggle with prioritizing. I struggle with feeling the limitless potential of this whole day before me, and I'm really motivated and really inspired, and I want to just use it to its fullest and get so much done. And then I find that it's 11 in the afternoon and I haven't really done shit and I'm spinning my wheels, and I hate that feeling, and it feeds on itself and it causes more anxiety until I just want to give up and freak out and start crying in the corner or eat all the food or do something where I just am like, whatever, it's a wash. I'm just going to do whatever the hell I want. So I'm not giving into that today, but I'm definitely feeling that struggle. And I don't know where it all comes from. I mean, I'm trying to look at my thoughts around it. I think some of it is definitely about comparison. Like, I can just create these whole worlds of people in my mind where I just presume that I know their journey and I know their schedule and I know how they work, and I just figure they're all doing it better than me somehow. None of this is really based on fact, right? It's just sort of this conglomeration of things that I'm assuming and things I'm imagining. But I can fall prey to this idea of just like, well, somehow I'm not good enough. Like, I'm not scheduling right. I'm not working hard enough. There's something wrong with me, right? That's a real fun one that a lot of us like to go back to. And it's important to catch that and be like, okay, no, that's not it. So I'm working a lot with just affirmations and constantly repeating over and over to myself, like, I'm doing just fine. I'm right where I'm supposed to be, while also continuing to move forward. It's really easy to judge our progress and think, like, I have this really harsh inner critic that I talk about a lot, and we all can relate to this at some point, I think, where there's just like this really harsh drill sergeant in my mind that's like, oh my God, you should have had so much more done by now. You're not doing enough. Get to work. Da, da, da. You're not good enough. And it's just this constant pressure. Obviously, that doesn't help. It makes it so I'm doing less work because I'm just like, leave me alone. I'm doing my best. So just recognizing that that's going on and just trying, like, okay, I see you. I'm doing my best, though. I'm doing my best, and I'm going to keep moving forward. So, if I had all these grand plans to like draw all day today, this is my studio day. I've had a lot of meetings during the week up until now, and I was really looking forward to just banging out this big drawing that I need to finish. And yeah, I haven't even picked up a pencil yet. So just trying to be like, okay, well, that's just, I can't go back in time. I have to just keep moving forward. So, and I want to keep honoring my commitments too. And that's what's hard for me is like, how do I schedule in the things that I need and want to do with the other daily tasks? And like, it's so easy for things to pop up and get in the way. Like, I had determined that I would start drawing at 10, and then it was like, oh, I remember this phone call I need to make, and I remember that this needs to happen. And then since I was on my phone, I saw this notification and I had to look into that. So it's easy to remind myself, or it's easy to get lost in distractions too. And sometimes these distractions present themselves as very important things that we must pay attention to. And they can be important and they do matter in our days. Like, they're not just trivial stuff like someone sent me a Facebook request. Like, these are things that I was like, oh shit, I need to do that. So I don't know. It's an ongoing struggle of finding that balance, especially as a creative. I think people who are self-employed and especially in a creative field, it's really easy to just push off the creative work that we need to do because we maybe aren't valuing it as much, or society doesn't value it as much, and we've been conditioned to just say that comes last if there's time. So I'm just really struggling today to make that stuff a priority, and then just really watch how easy it is to just get pulled off of that path. Even when I've had it in my calendar, I have planned for this day to be an art day for almost a week now, I think. And here I am just getting pulled off the path, and then my brain gets going and it doesn't help. So yeah, I just wanted to say, like, I feel you if you're in that struggle. What I'm doing is a lot of deep breathing, a lot of calming myself, a lot of remembering premises and things that I soothe myself with, like the affirmations are really helping right now, and remembering to just like do the next right thing. Like, and And after I make this video, I am just going to march myself over to the desk and sit down and set a timer for an hour and just sit and do the thing I said I was going to do. There just comes a point where you've just got to be like, fuck it, this is what's happening, and nothing is going to distract me from this. So let me know if you're struggling with anything like this and how you deal with it. I wish you all the best in the world, and be gentle with yourself. That's another thing. It's like there is a point where you have to just be like, I'm getting after it. But there's a way to do it with love and kindness, and to also be like, this has to unfold in its own way as well. Like, yes, I can be motivated. Yes, I can take inspired action. Yes, I can do my part and do the things I need to do and show up as the best version of myself. But at some point, too, I think I push myself too hard because I'm like, I should be earning this much by now, or I should have this done with my business by now. And it's also just kind of stepping back and being like, okay, I'm going to do my best today and honor that there's some patience needed here, and there is just a trust that is needed here, that this will all unfold the way it's supposed to, that I'm doing exactly right, I'm just right where I'm supposed to be, and you are too. So try to trust that today, and I'll be back tomorrow with something else. Have a lovely Thursday. It's Thursday, yeah? Have a great Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.